Thanks, Chad and Maria. I'm Stephen Human. Now, I am just on the other side of Tooele County from you guys. I'm right on the Nevada border in Wendover, Utah, and I am standing in the Enola Gay hangar at the Wendover Airfield. Now, this is one of the most historic places in the state, particularly if you like World War II history. You can have a real tactile experience here. And with Pearl Harbor Day just being last week on December 7th, we decided to do something different for our travel adventure. I want to take you around this place today and show off why this needs to be your family's next destination.
Wendover, Utah runs along the Nevada border in the barren lands of the Bonneville Salt Flats. You wouldn't think this area would house some of the most historic buildings in the country, and yet the sounds of war, innovation, and heroism still echo through these hallowed structures.
After Pearl Harbor, Wendover went from a town of 103 to almost 20,000 people, 17,000 military and 2,500 civilians. And it was the training base for the heavy bombers, for the B-17s and the B-24s. And then towards the end of the war, late 44, it became the Manhattan Project site for not only training the crews that dropped the atomic bomb, but they also built 150 prototype atomic weapons here. This is the largest remaining original Army Air Force training base in the country. We have about 90 original structures. We've got the control tower, the dining hall, barracks, the officers' club. You can come here and really feel that you've stepped into the past.
Jim Peterson is the director of the airfield, which to this day still gets daily flights into Wendover. He takes me on the base tour that is offered to visitors who want to get a closer look at the history here. There are self-guided driving tours you can take as well, but I wanted to get a more personal look at things.
Part of the reason that we bring people here, first of all, is to just show them the incredible structure.
Well, it's all wood.
Of these hangars. Yeah, it's all wood. So between every single joint, they machined a groove in the wood and then put this ring in so that the next piece of wood over that fits into its groove. This particular model didn't have guns, it had a rocket pod. And it's the first plane that had radar. During the first part of the war, this was a very classified secret device. This allowed our bombardiers to bomb accurately from high altitudes. When they were training here, it was very classified. The bombardier, when he got out of the plane, he put the bomb sight in a bag, brought it to this building, and it would be checked in, and then he'd put it in one of these vaults. We have the original drawings, which were approved in October of '44. By March 1 of '45, this hangar was constructed.
Wow, just that fast.
And the floor in here is, 71 years old. Looks better than my driveway.
There's something about being able to walk in the footsteps of history that, at least for me, alters the experience of learning about the past. When you're here, you can imagine yourself walking side by side with young servicemen, many of whom gave their lives to protect this country. You feel a part of the story as opposed to a footnote, connected to the men and women who quite literally allowed our modern world to be created in the decades after the war. It's humbling and a wonderful experience. Every fall, the Wendover Airfield throws an immense air show, so you can call and set up a tour anytime you want, or come down for the show and see what this place looked like in its heyday.
Many people that come here get the same feeling that I did when I first came here and still do, and that is when you walk through some of these buildings or you climb the control tower and stand on the deck of that control tower, it's exactly like it was back in the war days, and you can really experience and feel the history. At a lot of the museums you can see a lot of airplanes, but standing here in the original buildings and like in the officers club that we just got renovated, boy, it's a feeling of stepping back in time. It's really neat.
Well, this has been an amazing experience, and I hope that we've kind of shown you why this is such a special place. Jim, thanks so much for taking me around today.
Oh, absolutely.
Really appreciate it.
Glad to have you come.
Well, if you want to find out more information, go to wendoverairbase.com. You can schedule tours like what we've gone on today and experience this amazing piece of history. I really can't say how great this is. You have to come out here yourself, bring your kids, and experience this. Well, I'm Stephen Human for At Your Leisure. We need to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have this week's product review and later more of our Christmas special. Hey guys, if you like that video, you're gonna wanna watch all of our other AYL videos. You're gonna wanna like it, you're gonna wanna share it, and you're gonna wanna subscribe, right? See all the buttons right here? This is what you're gonna wanna do, right? Click on them, because we have some really cool videos, all kinds of behind the scenes stuff, bloopers of Alicia crashing and stuff.
Why are you gonna sell me out like that, Steven?
So you wanna click all of these things and subscribe to our channel, because At Your Leisure is awesome, and we'll see you here for more videos.